Pro Group Management. Workers' comp that works for you.
This is 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review-Journal.
A major home store chain with locations in the Valley is going out of business. We'll tell you where those stores are. Thanks for joining us on 7 at 7 tonight. I'm Linda Bleets. We start tonight with business, brought to you by G Bank, your best banking experience ever. 3 Conn's Home Plus stores in the Las Vegas Valley are closing after the home goods and electronics retailer filed for bankruptcy. This is the Conn's located off Civic Center Drive in North Las Vegas. The other 2 locations are off South Rainbow Boulevard and East Tropicana Avenue. All are slated to close October 31st and are now offering 60 to 80% discounts on in-store items and up to an extra 20% off. Reports say the 134-year-old retailer is closing all its stores due to declining sales. Why is there a shortage of affordable housing in the Valley? A Bureau of Land Management official says it's because major home builders have no appetite for it. LVRJ real estate reporter Patrick Blennerhassett explains.
There's not enough land for private developers to build residential, and the lack of land has pushed up the price of land because the federal government controls the vast majority of it in the Valley. Basically, you have the public sector blaming the private sector for not wanting to build affordable housing, and the private sector saying building affordable housing would mean that they would lose money on the project. So it kind of seems like we're between a rock and a hard place right now.
Now to your top stories, sponsored by Nevada Hand's Silver Sky Assisted Living Community. Learn more at nevadahand.org. The man convicted of murdering Review-Journal investigative reporter Jeff Gehrman will spend at least the next 26 years in prison for the crime.
The court's going to sentence you to a consecutive 8 to 20 years for the deadly weapon enhancement, for an aggregate 28 to life.
Robert Tellis was given credit for 2 years spent in jail, so the earliest he could be granted parole is in 26 years. Gehrman's brother spoke ahead of the sentencing.
We have a lot of anxiety about the future safety of our family, and the children of our family. If Robert Tellis were to be released after just 20 years of incarceration.
Clark County DA Steve Wolfson said he's pleased by the sentencing decision.
He showed absolutely no remorse, no acceptance of responsibility. He hasn't done so this entire case. He committed a very heinous crime, and he deserved the maximum sentence.
A shooting that put a rock star in the ICU is under investigation. Metro Police say guitarist Jake E. Lee was shot multiple times while walking his dog around 2:40 a.m. Tuesday. The 67-year-old Vegas resident played stadium shows with Ozzy Osbourne at the peak of his fame in the mid-'80s. Lee's representatives say the shooting was, quote, totally random, and he is expected to fully recover. In weather, sponsored by Star Nursery, your garden's partner for every bloomin' thing. A red flag warning started this morning and is set to end at 8 p.m. And we're looking at partly cloudy skies tonight with an overnight low of 65 degrees. Then the sunshine returns tomorrow with a high of 86 and low of 59. And rounding out the week with partly cloudy skies and winds around 27 miles per hour on Friday. That's with a high of 70 and low of 59. Now looking ahead to this weekend, sunny skies ahead with a high of 76 and low of 53 on Saturday, and a high of 77 and low of 54 on Sunday.
Sports sponsored by PT's Taverns, your place to watch all the sports action. With over 65 locations, there's a PT's near you. Visit ptstaverns.com. The Lady Rebels with a shot to win another Mountain West trophy for the 4th time in a row and head to the NCAA tournament again, like in years past. But that's not enough this season.
All they know is winning championships and going to the NCAA tournament, and I think they're kind of sick of it a little bit, which is weird to say, not sick of winning or winning championships, but sick of just getting there and being right on the edge. And so I think we're going to be pretty determined.
In Health, brought to you by Centerwell Senior Primary Care. Discover primary care focused on you. Southern Hills Hospital and Medical Center holds its first Wave of Light ceremony in observance of National Pregnancy and Infant Loss Awareness Day.
And grace my fears relieve.
The ceremony took place at the hospital's Tranquil Healing Garden for families who have lost a baby. Participants worldwide joined in a wave of light, creating a unified remembrance by lighting candles at 7 p.m. in every time zone. The ceremony at Southern Hills included readings and a moment of silence.
Vegas Nation brought to you by Station Casinos, STN Sports. Download the app today. It'll be a group effort from the Raiders at wide receiver as they look to see who can step up and fill the void left behind by the trade of Devontae Adams to the New York Jets.
I think just all these other guys who had a smaller role now understanding their role is bigger and whatever it is. Like I told them, hey, listen, man, you might only get 3 or 4 catches, but make the most out of them, right? You never can replace an all-pro receiver like Devontae, but at the end of the day, we're not trying to. We're trying to be the best versions of ourselves.
Sports betting brought to you by Las Vegas Paiute Tribal Smoke and Cigar Shop. The Shriners Children's Open tees off Thursday at TPC Summerlin, and 2-time defending champion Tom Kim is an 18-1 favorite at the Westgate Superbooks to win the event. Taylor Pendrith is a 20-1 second choice, while former UNLV golfer Kurt Kitayama is joined at 30-1 by Davis Thompson, Seamus Power, Eric Cole, and Bo Hostler. Steven Yeager and JT Poston are each 35-1 with a host of players at 40-1, including last week's winner, Matt McCarty.
In entertainment, sponsored by Arizona Charlie's with live entertainment every weekend at both locations. Go to ArizonaCharlies.com to see who's playing. After a decade of rocking Vegas, the retro trio Reckless in Vegas is calling it quits. Founder Michael Shapiro says the band's final performance will be at 8 p.m. Saturday at the Access Showroom inside Aliante. He said Reckless's run at the Sahara Theater ended last year because he couldn't persuade the hotel to finance its marketing. The band blends classic 60s favorites such as Luck Be a Lady, The Beat Goes On, and It's Not Unusual with hard rock arrangements. In your lifestyle news, brought to you by LV Craft Shows, has been bringing you the finest craft and gift shows since 1999. Visit lvcraftshows.com for our upcoming events. Flower Child, the Summerlin area restaurant where healthy eating meets a garden vibe, is opening a second Las Vegas Valley location. The newly built restaurant seats about 140 patrons and is designed to look like a potting shed with a mural of lemon tree blooms across one side. Flower Child is known for its seasonally changing menu, and its fall menu features a roasted beet and organic apple salad, along with yuzu Brussels sprouts served with golden miso and Thai basil. Thanks for watching 7 at 7 tonight. Watch 7 at 7 twice a day, Monday through Friday, and search Review Journal to follow us on your favorite streaming platform. See you tomorrow morning for more 7 at 7.
Review Journal Studio, sponsored by Adam Kuttner. Get the maximum settlement as quickly as possible. This 7 at 7 update, sponsored by Pro Group Management. You're watching 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review Journal.